seventh step, seventh month, and obviously the seventh step to purpose discovery. We started a series, like 12-step series in January, and this is the seventh month, and this is the seventh step. This month, we're going to talk about how human beings are literally, okay, figuratively, um, bridges that connect for human or other human connectivity. Like you as a person, you are your purpose in life, your role in life, your assignment in life is to be a linking bridge for human connectivity. Like, how we just step on bridges and then we're able to move from one city to another, obviously to probably see a family member or a friend or a loved one. So the same way, human beings are um, bridges that connect for human connectivity or that bring about human connectivity. And this point became very serious when I watched the World Cup and I saw how there are different seats, maybe 7,000 what $7,000 worth. Um, People had to pay $7,000 for a particular seat. Another one like 20, and I also saw someone who paid $150,000 who claimed he paid $150,000 to have access to different packages, food, drinks, VIP, and rest like that. And it's just funny to me, how everybody wanted to see the final. Don't let me say everybody, but a lot of people globally would like to see the final, the football match final between Argentina and Spain live. You can imagine, but an 80,000 capacity stadium can only contain so much. 80,000 out of 8 billion people. So so that means only very few people will be allowed to have access to the stadium. And the football match will bring about people from different places all over the world who have one particular area of interest, and that's football. So FIFA gets to prepare the pitch, the players, and then the ball, obviously the ball, and everybody comes to watch the football players and then the football. But there are other side attractions like food, drinks, and many other forms of entertainment, prepared for everybody. So you can say the football match is the general need of all the 80,000 football lovers that came to watch the football, while um, the different forms of side attractions that people had, you can say it represents the sub needs of people, different sub needs. While I was watching one of the like build up to the final, I I saw a particular video where a particular couple came up and said they met in World Cup 1986. I think it was held in either Mexico, or I think it was held in Mexico. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So they were total strangers, and they sat beside each other. And from there, they developed interest that went on to become that led to the marriage and the wedding and rest like that. Football match, one single football match connected two people from different. I think they were also foreigners or something, and connected them together to the point that they were ready to commit the rest of their lives to themselves. And you can imagine how many more people, who couldn't come in front of the camera would have experienced maybe business deals, meet new friends, long-term friends, or build long-term relationships, friendships, business deals. What else again? All kinds of stuff would have. So while everybody was shouting, "Hey, hey, hey, Messi, Messi!" Some other people were also, while shouting, were also making deals. And some other people were also getting, um, fall, being in love, like started loving another person and started like developing romantic love towards another person. All these things happening in the same venue, but different people are having different experiences. So you can say that the football match or the football match or FIFA is the link connecting everybody together, the general um, the link connecting everybody together to be able to satisfy the general need, which is the football match. So FIFA is the connecting bridge, and then the football match is the general need, satisfy general need of everybody. You understand? And then the sub needs now pertains to different things like marriage, eating, like meals, drinks. Even there was even halftime show for the first time ever in football. So people were there for the football, but also for the halftime, especially for an American audience. So just one game doing so many things all at the same time. Do you know that you are also like that? You are you are a connecting bridge that links up humans together. And it's so funny because nobody even remembers to say hi to the bridge when we get to cross them. We just walk on them and then cross over to the other side. Who cares who is the MTN of MTN? Who cares who is the CEO of MTN? Who is the CEO of Globalcom? Who cares? I just pay, buy the data or pay for airtime and then get to use it and then get to connect with and other people. So MTN provides a platform for different people to connect with one another. The same thing with Globalcom, the same thing with um, different kinds of companies. Now imagine you as a person too, that the general role of every single human being is to be a bridge that connects other human beings together. And nobody is probably going to care about you connecting them. They're going to care more about the person they have been able to connect with. And so the MTN will not get angry that nobody really knows or may not know the CEO of MTN. And then they get to use MTN. As long as they pay, as long as they drop money into the account of MTN, I think that's all that matters. So the same thing too. Life is never about you as a person. It's about other people. Have you heard of that before? Yes, we've all heard of that before. But what's like the real meaning behind that? And this is the real meaning. That you are just a connecting bridge, I guess, to connect other human beings together in different aspects of life. You connect other human beings together in one aspect. I connect other people together in the area of mental health, most especially um, people who want to know how to stabilize their mental health. So those are the people I connect together, people who want to become the CEOs of their lives. So that's like the general need of my own company, of my own purpose. And those are the people I connect together and they get to connect with themselves because they are aligned with me. They are aligned with what I provide. They are aligned with my purpose. You also need to know your purpose. And you'll be amazed at how many people will literally draw towards you just so that they're able to meet other human beings. Like what I'm trying to say is that the biggest need of a human being is connectivity with other human beings. And people are going to pay any amount of money just to be able to call their family members or call their friends and the rest like that and just talk. So you need to now figure out in which aspect of life you are to provide a platform, a linking bridge for other humans to meet themselves. Like I said, I provide a linking bridge in the area of mental health. So people who are drawn to me, people who are around me, people who come to hear me talk or watch me talk are people who are bonded together by one thing. That's the need for mental health stabilization. How can I maintain my mental health no matter the life challenges that I'm going through? Those are the people that are drawn to me. You need to also know the people that are drawn to you too. And That's why I keep on saying that self-discovery is connected to purpose discovery, because knowing yourself helps you to become yourself. Yeah, I know that sounds like tautology. Like there's something called personality, there's something called identity. Identity is your real self, you were born with it, you can't change it. Personality is what you develop as a result of um, your knowledge of as a result of information that you listen to, or your knowledge about um, different things. Now, if you listen to a particular information or you have a knowledge that is aligned with your identity, then you become more and more, you develop a personality that is like or aligned with your identity. You'll become more happy, you'll become more successful, you'll become you'll become more secured, success and security. And the opposite happens, when you are not aligned, or when you have information that are not aligned with who you are. And one of the ways to know the information that is not aligned with who you are is it the information I would like to listen to? Is it the information that makes me happy? Is it the information that aligns with what I want? So that means that you also need to know what you truly want. And like Wiz Kid said, knowing what you want is a big deal. Like it's literally a big deal. Me, I listen to Whiskey, I listen to Davido, and everybody. So I'm not a fan of any. I'm not like a sole fan of one particular person or something. They are all human beings, and then they get to sing in different ways, and they get to become linking bridges, connecting different people. Those that listen to Whiskey are likely not to be the same people that listen to Davido. Some of us are the middle, we listen to both, and the rest like that. So the most important thing is to be able to discover what you truly want. And one of the ways to also do that is getting to know your areas of interest. I like football. I think I like basketball too. So needs gets to bond people together. So when I see someone who likes basketball, where we get bonded or we bond. When I see someone who likes football, we bond, talk about different kind of people, different players, you understand? So when needs bond people together. So the more you know about who you are, the more you will get to know your true needs, the things that you truly need, the things that you truly want. And as you know those things, you will start talking about them because we only talk about what we know. And as you talk about them, other people who are aligned, who also want the same thing, will be drawn to you. That's why there's a direct relationship between self-identity and purpose discovery. Because as they get drawn to you, then they are able to experience your purpose. Once again, what is purpose? Because like two, three people asked me this question again this week. Purpose is simply a message. And I think I discussed it in one of those. Um, Purpose is a message, that the Creator, God Creator, gave you to deliver. It's a recipe. It contains a recipe to solving a particular global problem. So, but that global problem is now a personal problem to you, so that you can solve it. So, like I tell people, a personal problem is a global problem disguising as a personal problem. Once you solve it, then you will become a star, because everybody all over the world who has that problem, who has that challenge, will get to know somehow that you have been able to find the solution to the problem. And even if you are in the hole or of the ground, they will come there to come and search you out, because they are in need of it. And people are always ready to pay for anything just to be able to get the solution to their problem. And like I say, like I once said on radio at Blast FM, I'm always there on Tuesday, Blast 98.3 FM. I'm always there on Tuesdays, 9 to 10. I said there one of these days, like maybe last week or upper week, that maybe like 2, 3 weeks ago, that whatever global problem we have now, or problems that we have now, whatever problem there is around now, it's because people who have them are yet to solve them. Once people who have them solve them, the world will get to know somehow. There will be a signal, and everybody who has that kind of challenge will then go. So, like, let me say it again. The problems around are still existing because those who are meant to solve them are yet to have them. Once those, so it's one thing to have a problem, but the major people, people, for example, there are common problems that people have, but there is a major problem that each person has. That's what I'm talking about. That's why when we ask people who want to discover their purpose, we ask them to list like the top three problems that they've ever had, in their life, the topmost three, and it is one of those three that will be their the like a particular problem that they have the solution for. So like therapy, so like my colleagues in therapy say, or in medical field say, the solution is in you, or even psychologists or people who study the mind, or generally mental health professionals. The solution is in you. Everybody is born with a solution for a particular problem, just one problem. Let me crack a joke. A client of mine said, one problem is too small. Like one purpose is too small for a lifetime. And yes, I said yes, for a lifetime. One purpose is enough. It's so big, it's multifaceted. So the solution for a particular problem is inside you already, and you already have the problem. So solve it, your personal problem. Don't bother to solve a global problem. Just solve your own personal problem, and the world will get to know, and they will be able to come and get the solution from you, either by asking you to allow them to pay for it, and they are going to do anything just so that you could help them with the solution. Wow. So you are a celebrity, you are a star, and I'm so excited to be here to let you know that you are a linking bridge, a connecting bridge, connecting junction. So you're a linking bridge for human connectivity, and it's your role to be able to know in what area are you a linking bridge, what particular um, people who the people that you are to connect, what particular problem do they have that connects them together. You need to know what that is. And before, as you discover your purpose, you discover that problem, as you find out that solution, they will be drawn to you. And like I told people, therapy just assists or helps you to be able to bring out that solution. That solution is deep, 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 deep inside. All right. I'm so excited to see you or meet with you today. All right. See you. Bye.